So much NFL history has come from within the walls of Soldier Field here in Chicago. And we're happy to return to it once again in its final chapters as an NFL stadium. Today, we're ready for an entertaining battle. It's the Pittsburgh Steelers and the Chicago Bears.
Cairo Santos to kick off for Chicago.
Cairo Santos out for the opening kick. And here we go from Chicago. Johnson now on the return. He stopped on the run back to the 27. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10.
258.
Now running for the first time with Jaylen Warren. A small 4-yard chunk there. Set to the ground by Kyler Gordon.
That is simply a stay-on-schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
Four yards on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 6. Warren once more. And that one's forward for 1, maybe 2 yards. Javon Dexter escorted him to the ground.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. Rodgers here from the gun. Really fired that one, but they couldn't connect. No look on his first look of the game, and that'll bring up 4th and 3. The Steelers set to punt it, and he'll punt it away to end a disappointing opening drive. He punted 3 times in the win last week, and this one is away. Fields this clean at the 30. And he's brought down before the return gets far.
The Bears take over 1st and 10 at their own 37-yard line.
The Bears with some nice field position as they get set. 1st and 10. Williams on the play action. And there's a catch for Luther Burden. And he's brought to a stop after he found plenty of room to run.
You know what I like about that kick? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here that will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and dunking the ball.
1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
First down now, ball at the 39-yard line. Now here's DeAndre Swift on the ground. And he only gets a couple before going out of bounds blocks. So 2nd down coming up.
Sometimes you just feel like in the background of every ho-hum run is a bigger play. It just needed one more component. Hit that extra block a little longer. Find the lane quicker. The defender may be a half step late, and this could have been much, much more exciting.
From the 37. Man, it's Colston Loveland. And they're going to bring him down as he makes it all the way to the 12. Give him 24 on that play. And that's good for a Bears 1st down.
The analytics will tell you a handful of these kind of plays per game, and your odds per drive of scoring go way up.
1st down. Here's Swift. Solid block in there. Springs and breaks. It's going to be 2nd down.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
Second down, looking for options. And that's going to be brought in. Touchdown, Chicago! The Bears get a perfect start. They've gone up 6-0. Now Cairo Santos on to add the PAT. The point after splits the uprights. And the Bears will jump out to a 7-0 lead.
Steelers nothing. Cairo Santos to kick off.
Santos has it all teed up and ready to send this away. Johnson with a return here. And this drive will start inside the 25.
At their own 24-yard line.
All right, Steelers to the line now. 1st and 10. Now here's Rodgers. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Ruben Hipple right the second with the pick.
Well, that's what you call making the best out of a pretty messy situation. You hate to give the ball away, but that's a tremendous effort to bring the defender down right away and minimize the damage with very little return.
Chicago bringing the offense to the line. It's 1st and 10. Williams from the gun. Completes it in traffic. And he's taken down as they very quickly get into 1st and goal. No doubt they'll take a repeat of how this game began, Brock, and that play has them on their way towards it.
Scripting for success. They'll keep pressing the advantage, too, until some resistance has got to finally appear.
This offense in position now. It's 1st and goal. Running with Swift out of the gun. And he pushes it all the way to the goal line, but goes out at the 1. That's a gain of 8, and it brings up 2nd and goal.
That does not show up on any explosive stat sheet, but let me tell you, Kate, that's the real deal right there. You run for that kind of yardage consistently in the NFL, you do set yourself up for success.
Now it's 2nd and goal from the 1. Now here's Williams. Pressure coming, and they take him down. And quickly, their chances at the end zone are running out, Brock. It's 3rd and goal.
Sometimes I wish everybody could feel what that feels like. When you're a QB and you just feel the air in the pocket getting sucked out and you know there's no escape, it can be just one heck of a deflating feeling. Not for that defense who puts a sack on the board.
And he'll score. Touchdown, Chicago! The Bears take a 13-0 lead. It's an all-the-dudes 8 touchdown. Santos connects on the point after. And the Bears drive out to an early 14-0 lead.
Steelers nothing.
Santos has it all teed up and ready to send this away. Johnson now on the return. Big shot at the end of that run back as he gets it just past the 20. Pittsburgh offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. This is Metcalf working that right side. And some excellent work to drive them all the way up past the 30-yard line. It's a pickup of 11. And that's a Steelers first down.
You know, they really love that drag route because he's one of those guys that can count on not only to make the catch, but create after the catch. If they don't close on him quickly, he can add a lot of yards before someone tracks him down.
And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line. They get 20 yards out of the play and move the chains.
It's a gain of 20. First down, Pittsburgh.
Football on that 47-yard line, first down. Warren here from the gun. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
Job one of so many D tackles in this league is eat up space. Don't get moved off your spot. But the difference makers, they just not only eat the space, they eat those runners too.
First down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10.
319.
From the shotgun, Rodgers. It's caught. That's Calvin Austin. And they're going to haul him down a step before the 30, right at the 31. 16 yards on the play. And he'll bring up a Pittsburgh first down.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
They've got first down from the 31. Trying an inside give to Warren. His charge towards the line, it's right around 3 yards.
It'll be this group's job watching the film to find all these plays. The ones that amount to really very little statistically and identify what was needed to just make them a little bigger, stretch them further. Afterthought plays now, they could be the big gains of next week.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7. So before they get the snap away, we reach the end of the first quarter. Our score, 14-0. Back to Soldier Field in just a moment. Second quarter, all queued up and ready to go. It's Steeler football. They're advancing it well as they face second down. And he's there to send that one away, incomplete. Great play defensively there to just get a hand in there and deny that touchdown.
That's exactly right. Active hands and aggressive mindset. As a DB, you've got to assume that every throw is going to be a touchdown. And you're the last line of defense, the guy that's got to make the play on the ball, and he just did.
Play number 7 on this drive, and they need 7 here on third down.
319.
Working out of the gun, it's Rodgers. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. Fourth down coming up.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Boswell able to knock it through. And that gets him back to within 11.
You'd expect him to make most of those attempts from this distance, but it's never a lock. So they'll happily take this and finish off the drive with points.
The kickoff for Pittsburgh.
Now Boswell on to send this away. Devin Duvernay to return it. And he's brought down just inside the 25.
Devin Duvernay. The Bears take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
The defense calls a timeout. That's their first. And they'll have... two left to work with here in the first half. Bears making their way up to the line. Here comes 1st and 10. Here's Swift to start the drive. He's taken down, but not before he gets this one at the 41. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
Simply put, Kate, that is a drive starter extraordinaire.
1st and 10 from the 41.
1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Working from the gun, Williams. Complete right side, Burton has it. And good tackle, but a flag is down, likely against the defense. Offense liked how that play went, so they choose to decline the penalty. First and 10, ball set up at the 48.
What is that?
Running it after the penalty. And he's going to get forward for a gain of about 7 on that run. It's 2nd down.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that 1st down marker.
Nice run last play. Sets up 2nd and 2.
What is that?
Williams set to pass. And his perfect start is over. And that's the first one of his throws to wind up incomplete.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
3rd and 2, Williams. This is brought in. Big gain here for Loveland. And the stop comes at the 15-yard line as he gets them into the red zone. That goes as a gain of 25 yards and picks up the first.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On 3rd down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity, and man, did he make an impact play.
What is it up?
They're on the counter with Swift. This time they've got him. He can't break another tackle. He will go down behind the line.
You know, that's so hard for me, Kate. That's the type of effort that deserves better when it comes to the results. It's going to show up as a negative run on the stat sheet, but that was not the runner's fault. He did all he could to fight to get back to the line, but this defense just kept swarming.
Out of the gun, here's Williams. And oh, he got it! Interception! Darius Slay has it.
Well, they're in danger of going back to somebody who's already done damage in this game. He makes himself, well, he's a top target, but he makes himself a priority for this defense to defend, and they jumped on that opportunity.
All right, Steelers to the line now. 1st and 10. Rodgers will look to throw. Ooh, that one's nearly intercepted. The defense read that one perfectly. A poor choice to make that throw. 2nd down coming up.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, well, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
So play number 1 almost ended this drive. Let's see what play number 2 has in store. On 2nd and 10 now, Rodgers. It's a screen play to Warren. And he's going to be brought down over the 31. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that's a Steelers first down.
At that down and distance, this group was pretty confident a screen would get them enough yards for the first, and it did. And so long as it keeps working like that, I bet you it'll be a go-to play for them when they need it the next time.
Shotgun handoff to Warren. And there's the stop, but he's got 9 yards on first down.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Last run got him 9, so now they need one more here on second down. He'll go again with Warren. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
Ooh, I like that. I really like that execution to move the chains. Now that third down call that they had ready, well, they could stick it right back in their pocket for a later occasion.
First and 10, ball set up at the 48. To throw, Rodgers. Wilson's got it. And he has this one past the 50 and will start downhill in the Bears territory.
You know what I love to say? You never go broke taking a profit. And you often gain profits when you use your eyes as a quarterback. Those hitch routes, those underneath throws, oftentimes it's the eyes of the quarterback looking downfield and then taking that short completion.
So we're at the 2-minute warning here from Soldier Field. And it's the Steelers facing 2nd and 5. From the 47. He fires one deep down the middle. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. And the Bears take possession as he makes his 4th interception of our season.
The Bears take over first and 10 at their own 42-yard line.
The Bears with some nice field position as they get set. First and 10. This drive's going to begin with a run by Swift. The stop is made as he drives this to the opposing 43. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs.
Kate, a run like that, just everybody gets to breathe. Things become so much easier when you start a drive with momentum like that.
One play in, and this drive is already into enemy territory. Williams on first down. Has him on the quick hitter. And he didn't get much time to secure it as he takes a shot. Good job to even hang on through that catch there.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
This has been a trend, yet another interception. And the Steelers get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season.
You know what? With yet another interception, you know what it might be time to do, Kate? Just run the ball. Run it.
The Steelers with some very good field position as they get set, first and 10. Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete. Well, even with the pick on that last drive, partner, he was showing no hesitation whatsoever.
Well, in order to play this game, Kate, at this level, you've got to be aggressive. You can't let a previous mistake really affect your next decision. But I'll say this as well. In the NFL, you throw into coverage too many times, there are going to be more interceptions.
So it's 2nd and 10 now. Ball still at that 39-yard line. Now they'll throw out of the gun. He's going to loft one deep to the left. Had the window to go deep, but just couldn't make it happen. Now it's third down.
That's what I call complimentary defense right there. That pressure by the group up front, that leads to the incompletion and to the benefit of that secondary.
No connection on the last play, and now it's third down. Rodgers here from the gun. Finds the in-round complete. And they get this down to the 44 before he stopped. Pittsburgh will go ahead and use its second timeout. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half.
I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the Combine because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. But that was the epitome of courage to make that in cut and make the catch.
Again, Rodgers escapes the pocket. He's keeping it, and they get him right at the line of scrimmage. Steelers working with a sense of urgency from the hurry-up clock, continuing to run. Second and 10 now. Austin makes the grab downfield. And he's taken out of bounds as he gets it down near the red zone. That chunk with a nice 21 yards. And it'll bring up a Pittsburgh first down.
Go to 50. Hey, you block over here. No. 58. Right now. You got 58.
To throw is Rodgers. Oh, brother, it's another interception. Picked off by Jaquan Brisker. And the Bears take the defensive stand and come through with a turnover in the final moments of the half. Well, no doubt there was some doom and gloom on the sideline following their interception, right? But a little bit of new life now as their defense picks them up, gets it right back for them.
Hey, I am all for a nice little game of one-upmanship between these two defenses. You picked our guy off, fine. We'll answer right away. See how you follow that up.
He's back to throw. On the move, headed right. Finds his running back, DeAndre Swift. And not a lot available there. Makes it to the 26. Tackle made by Chuck Clark.
Chris Boswell to kick off for Pittsburgh.
Now Boswell on to send this away. Here's Duvernay on the return. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line.
The Bears take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. First and 10.
Ready to run. Pass, 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 yes. And the play gets good. Yes.
Williams from the gun. Connects downfield. On target to Burton. Into the red zone. Touchdown, Chicago! The Bears grow the lead coming out of halftime.
There are a couple different ways now to win on the fly route. You can just run right by somebody, or you can use that big body to try to win a one-on-one matchup. Whatever way you go about it, this is the type of upside this route can provide.
Steelers 3. Cairo Santos to kick off for
Santos
Chicago.
has it all teed up and ready to send this away. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
The Steelers with some very good field position as they get set, 1st and 10. They'll start the drive with Warren. And he powers ahead for about 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
Run picks up 6, so that means it's 2nd and 4. Now give to Warren, coming right. Down the sideline to the 45. And this play's nearly going to reach that 25-yard line. Defender there to take him out just short of it. That one nabs him 33 yards and a new set of downs, too.
You know, it is so refreshing for these running backs when they have space to run. It's hard. There's so many collisions between the tackles. When they get on the edge and have green grass, well, the best of them take advantage of it.
So the big play has him well into enemy territory and field goal range. They're inside the 30. Throwing on 1st down, Rodgers. And he won't escape. The Bears take him down. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
And right there's the danger, Kate, when you put the ball in the air. How many times do we see these coordinators, when you get a nice run, right, you gain some steam on the ground, you stick with the ground game. They don't, they call the pass, and the defense reacts, and reacts well with a sack.
After the sack, another pass on 2nd down. Gets it downfield, on target to Metcalf. He's going to be stopped, but not before dealing some damage. He's down to the 12. That one goes for 25 yards. And that's a Steelers 1st down.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum and keep that defense on its heels.
And they've got themselves another 1st and 10. Working inside the red zone. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
As I watch practices today, Kate, both college and professionally, one thing is abundantly clear. Teams spend so much more time in the red zone. They know it's the money zone. And defensively, if you can force incompletions and knock it away and leave teams for field goals, you got a great chance to win.
No luck on 1st down. Here's 2nd and 10. From the shotgun, Rodgers. Short throws drops. This one's incomplete. That's one he knows he should have had. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long.
I'm not sure if he was hearing footsteps or he just had a surprise break in concentration. It's so unusual at this level to see a drop pass unless there's a hit involved.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. Throwing again, it's Rodgers. And he has the catch, gets both feet in, that's a touchdown! The Steelers start the 2nd half with some needed points. It's a DK Metcalf touchdown! Chris Boswell for the point after. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Steelers make it an 11-point ball game.
21. Steelers 10. Chris Boswell to kick off for Pittsburgh.
Now Boswell on to send this away. Here's Duvernay on the return. And he doesn't make it far at all. They bottle him up immediately.
Can't happen. Man, that's just something you never, ever see at this level. That's a complete failure of operation, not just by the returner, but the return team in general. And now, instead of getting to your normal offense, you got to find some way, somehow, to dig yourself out of this hole.
First call here coming from the shotgun. Working from the gun, Williams. And they bring him down at the 12-yard line.
It's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for on first down. Textbook. It sets up second and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
Second and 3 now. Williams will look to throw. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be third down.
Just cannot afford right here, Kate, to go 3 and out. Not when you watched your counterpart score a touchdown. Got to cling to that lead and find a way to convert this third down. It's a big one. And cut off some of the mojo from the other side.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here.
What's up? There he gets back.
Now here's Williams. That's Cox. This is Loveland. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. And for somebody who's been picked off like he has, Brock, you gotta admire his determination to keep attacking these coverages.
Yeah, that is risk. Right into double coverage yet again. But this guy's got what I call a high belief factor in himself.
Up to the line, and they're set. First and 10.
What's up?
Again, it's Williams. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour, and there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. Credit that defense for flying around and making the play.
Thornhill takes it away. Well, he's had the kind of scoring day you love to see out of him. 3 touchdowns in the book so far, but now 3 interceptions thrown as well. Gotta do without those.
Yeah, you do. The aggressiveness has helped him find the end zone several times, but it's also led him to find defenders several times as well. You got to figure this out. It's a quarterback teeter-totter. How to dial the mistakes back, keeping that aggressive mindset as well. Yikes, as that pass falls to the ground, you kind of just sense their desperation, just kind of oozing out of them. Running out of time to start connecting on more of these and really break open the scoring in a way they just have not been able to do so far.
Ball still on that 34-yard line, second and 10. Play action with Rodgers. He almost threw another one. Back-to-back throws now that should have been picked off, partner, as he continues making risky decisions with the football.
I can say this definitively. That is not the way you thank your defense for giving you the football. Don't follow that other quarterback steps and toss it right back to him. He got away with one.
Avoided one crisis on the dropped pick. Now they're facing another, third and long.
319.
Working out of the gun, it's Rodgers. Oh, brother, it's another interception. Tyreek Stevenson has it. Hits the 20. And it's a touchdown as he brings it back to the pick 6. Well, talk about aggressive coverage, Brock. To have somebody in position for pick behind the line of scrimmage.
Yeah, and this quarterback is never going to take that short pass for granted. Again, that is usually one you do in your sleep. He's just now going to be restless in his sleep thinking about it.
Extra point is good by Santos. And the Bears push their lead to 18.
Steelers 10.
Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick 6. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
The Steelers with some very good field position as they get set, first and 10. Rodgers coming back after the pick. Short pass brought in. And they'll stop him here, but not before he gets out to the 47-yard line. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
And those are the completions they rely on from their passing game.
Football on that 47-yard line, first down. Play fake, gets Rodgers. Chased out to his right. And they get to him as he was trying to make something happen. And that sack quickly changes the tone of this series, Brock. It's second down.
And look at that. All that effort and success from the previous play, it is gone. Credit to this defense who snapped and cleared. That's part of this game. You got to snap and clear. Give up a big play, come back and make a big one for yourself. And they do get home that sack.
Trying again, following the sack. He puts some air under this one, deep right. Really pushing the envelope on second down, but the deep shot doesn't work.
I hate to be Mr. Negative guy, but a sack 2 plays ago, an incompletion right there. All that's missing, Kate, is an interception on this play, and you're going to hand this quarterback a misfortune trifecta that nobody wants.
No connection on the last play, and now it's third down. Throwing from the gun. He's looking deep once again. He almost threw another one. Back-to-back throws now that should have been picked off, partner, as he continues making risky decisions with the football. On now comes their punter. And this is the second time he's been brought on to kick it. He's getting nothing on that return. They wrap him up almost at the exact spot that he fielded that punt.
The Bears take over first and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Chicago bringing the offense to the line. It's first and 10. Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. Caught, nice game left side. He is stopped with authority there, but that stop came later than they'd like as he gets a good bit and that first down. It's a gain of 22, and that's a Chicago first down. Just one play into this drive, and they're already sitting on their own 45. Running behind center with Swift. Still going past the 40, at the 20. Score! Touchdown, Chicago! The Bears lengthen the lead at the end of the third. DeAndre Swift, the touchdown. Santos connects on the point after. And the Bears continue piling on to this lead.
Steelers 10. Cairo Santos to kick off for Chicago.
Santos has it all teed up and ready to send this away. Johnson with a return here. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25-yard line. All right, working from the gun to start. First and 10. Start the ground here with Warren. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he could reach that 40. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
Offensive coordinators tell us all the time, big runs only happen with coordinated efforts. Great block in the spring of guys hitting blocks downfield and a back who can show off his wheels.
New set of downs for him at the 38. Rodgers here off the play action. Completed left side to Smith. And he's down after getting this up to the 41.
second and 7 at the 41-yard line.
Thankfully, only one quarter to play now. We've reached the end of 3 in this lopsided affair. It'll be the Steelers with possession, but this game pretty one-sided at this point. Second down now, 7 to go.
26. 319.
From the 41. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
The Bears decide to call their first timeout. They still have 2 to work with in this final quarter. So after that prior incompletion, we've got third down. Rodgers here from the gun. And he let his man too much there, Brock. Incomplete. Fourth down coming up.
You know, it's a point of emphasis in practice each and every week, no matter where we go. How are we going to attack the coverage on third down? Well, they chose the wrong play off that call sheet that time.
Down big, they're going to exhaust all options, it appears. The offense lining up to go for this. Desperation time here. And that's going to wind up incomplete as their gamble doesn't pay off. They're going to turn this one over on downs.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
And he's able to manage a couple on that run.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7.
What is up?
Going one again with Swift. And he cuts it back right. And he takes this one in for a Chicago touchdown. The Bears keep running away with this. DeAndre Swift, the touchdown. It's what every player who scores a touchdown wants to do, Brock. He wants to get right back there and put another 6 on the board.
I've never met an NFL player content with one end zone trip in a game.
Nope.
Yeah, if you're content, you're not making it to this league. You get one, you're instantly thinking of another, and the fortunate few are able to actually deliver on it.
Cairo Santos to kick off for Chicago.
Santos has it all teed up and ready to send this away. Johnson now on the return. And this drive will start inside the 25. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. Warren running between the tackles. Wasn't a fan of what was ahead there, Brock, but the bounce outside doesn't fare any better. He gets a lone yard in 2nd down.
That's the kind of yardage it's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now 2nd down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Here we go, 2nd and 9. He put everything he had into this one. He's got it inside the 25. It's a huge pickup on the play. And he'll bring up a Pittsburgh 1st down.
I try to remind you a time or two, Kate, that you always got to start your read from the secondary forward. You got to see what the safeties are doing. If you're going to throw a ball in the middle third, deep downfield like that, you have to have tremendous awareness of where those safeties were, and the QB just nailed it.
Into the end zone, but someone's able to knock it away. That's incomplete.
You know, I say this all the time. You get down there to the red zone, and things happen so fast. Those windows close in a hurry. quarterback's fortunate that was one hand and not two hands that got on the football.
Second down, still 10 to go after that incomplete pass. Now hand it off to Warren. Looks like he gained about 3 yards. It's also going to bring up third down.
He's brought down at the 15-yard line. A 3-yard pickup. And it's third down.
Shotgun snap, they're going to throw. And got his man, that's a Pittsburgh touchdown. The Steelers putting up points in a game decided. It's a DK Metcalf touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. All right, partner, what do you think? Was that a design read, or did he just see space and he was reacting more on the old quarterback instinct there?
Yes. I think yes on both of them, and that play happens so fast that it really is instincts on both sides.
Steelers 17. Chris Boswell to kick off for Pittsburgh.
Now Boswell on to send this away. This one not close to where it had to go. This drive is going to begin from the 40. And this drive is going to have some great starting field position as a result of that short kick. New slate of downs to approach here from the 40.
22.
And the shotgun to give to Swift. This drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
What a hit! He gets flattened to the ground. 4 yards does get him back to even, partner, but they're left with 3rd and 10 now.
They'll come away happy getting that type of output on most run plays. It's a sign well, they're getting some good push up front, and this running back is seeing the lanes and paying them off.
This drive in jeopardy. Here's a 3rd and 10. Out of the gun, here's Williams. Pass brought in by Burton. And the scoring will never end. It's another touchdown. The Bears continue piling it on here in the 4th.
There's a good chance he wasn't even looking when that ball was released, but the crowd, well, the crowd let him know exactly what was going on. You could feel the swell of excitement whenever they take a deep shot. It's only going to get louder now as they were able to connect.
That one right down the middle. And the Bears grow their lead yet again. Santos has it all teed up and ready to send this away. Johnson with a return here. He stopped on the run back of the 27.
The Steelers take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Starting out trips right here. 1st and 10. To throw is Rodgers. He's going to try to drop it in deep right. And they pick him off again. Zay Frazier has it. And the Bears get it back on his 6th interception of the season.
The Bears take over 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
Bears making their way up to the line. Here comes 1st and 10.
What is up?
Now the inside handoff to Swift. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense.
I know it from the position of the quarterback, Kate. Sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
Are you kidding me? Really? Are you kidding me?
First play of the drive, lost a yard. Need to get it back and some change here. Second down.
What is it? Hold on.
Staying grounded with Swift. Well, even a great game is going to have its lesser moments. You can't get anything out of that carry. Stop for no gain. It's the 2-minute warning from Chicago. Bears ready to pick up their 8th win of the season. Third and 10. Can this offense get it done?
Play set.
They'll run now with Swift. And they get stuffed. He is knocked backwards on the play. That makes it 4th down. With 1:54 remaining, the defense burns a timeout.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
On 4th down, it's Tory Taylor on for the Bears to punt this away. And thankfully, he hasn't been needed until the final quarter. He was only needed twice in last week's win, and he gets this one away.
The Steelers take over 1st and 10 at their own 48-yard line.
The Steelers with some very good field position as they get set 1st and 10. Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. Lockett isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And after one play, this drive might already be in trouble. That's going to push him back for 2nd down.
In theory, Kate, that's exactly what complementary man coverage is supposed to look like. The DBs, well, they're sticky on the back end of it. The front end, that pass rush, it makes an impact that gets home. But, of course, we know it's not that simple. It is really tough to lock down a full field for more than a second or two.
This one falls incomplete. DK Metcalf, the intended receiver. So now it's going to be 3rd and long.
Defense doubled him, knowing that was where the pass was likely headed. A bit surprising. Quarterback still threw in that direction with how well that defense had that play covered.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here.
Back north.
Rodgers set to pass. The Bears close it in, and they'll get him. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of 4th down.
All right, I'm to the point of the game, Kate. Now, we got to get the ball out of our hands. He is just taking a beating all game long, and on this drive, yet again. Find a way to protect, find a way to run, and get the ball out of his hands.
They'll send out the punting unit. And little to nothing on that return as the coverage team gets to him.
The Bears take over 1st and 10 at their own 32-yard line.
It's a new set of downs for him at the 32.
What is it? On.
1st down. Here's Swift. This drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line.
These stops, they don't always make the end-of-game highlight reels, but they absolutely should. The coaches and players know it. Offenses are always counting on yards on that type of run. And anytime it results in a loss, it could be a potential drive killer.
Gave away a couple on the 1st down run. Now it's going to be 2nd and 12.
What is it? On.
Running with Swift down the gun. Has a lane past the 45. They get 2 on that one. And that's good for a Bears first down.
22 yards. That's good for a Bears first down. 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
So Soldier Field sees another win for the Bears. Man, they were facing a top 5 defense this week, Brock, but they made them look anything but. What a great performance to get this win.
Yeah, you could come in, Kate, with this mystique of, gosh, we're facing one of the best defenses in the league, but as soon as you get those first points, you realize, you know what? They're mortal just like the rest of us, and they took the fight right to them.
With Brock Huard and our entire crew, I'm Kate Scott. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. The Bears winners, as we say,